So I'm speaking with.
John Brown, TEP.
And you guys do a ton of internal video. And you were saying you're cranking out, what, like 12 a week, yes?
Sometimes up to 12 a week. We've really seen that the engagement with video is really impressive with the employee group, and it is a way to do storytelling in a much more rich, dynamic way.
So before you had video, what were you attempting to do that you were failing at that you found video succeeding?
I think, if you're doing email, print newsletter, and an intranet where you're relying on people to come voluntarily to your intranet, it can be hard because you need to entertain employees these days. They got busy, they got flooded inboxes of emails, and so we've been doing some fun stuff. Like we had for the United Way, we had a tricycle race where grown people were on mini tricycles, and we did a race, and we put GoPro cams on the riders, and we were in the parking lot and we had our CEO out there, and we had people in costumes. We did this around Halloween, so people, that kind of video gets people really pumped. But we're also doing strategic messaging. We're doing things, we're spread out over the state. We actually operate 3 utility companies across Arizona, and we have people in about 12 locations around the state. They don't get a lot of FaceTime with our executives. So the way that we're replacing that is through video interaction. At least it gives them some virtual FaceTime with their leadership, understand what's going on, and we find it to be, again, more engaging than the print vehicle.
I've never actually heard that comment about better FaceTime with the executive. I've heard like FaceTime with others, so hey, I know what so-and-so looks like in that office. So what are the executives now saying that they're now seeing the employees? How are they better managing?
Well, again, right now we're in the process. All industries now really understand that employees are your ambassadors. They're the ones interacting with your customers. You have to get those customer insights quicker up to leadership and make strategic decisions. The whole cycle of aligning your business objectives to your customers' wants and needs, that cycle is increasing. So what we're seeing is that we can use video as just one channel of way to take that employee interaction and keep the cycle of getting content back and forth. The dialogue, the 2-way, the 3-way conversations, and again, because they don't get a lot of FaceTime with the executives, I think this helps them, feel more aligned to the strategic objectives and be a part of the process.
Is there anything you do to kind of incentivize employees to make videos? I'm assuming like, hey, here's how I do my job is probably a popular and a much needed type of video, but what are the ways you actually kind of get employees incentivized to actually create a video?
Yeah, right now we just launched a brand new innovation center in our just last week in our company, and so right now we're about to launch a campaign, just like you said, where we're going to invite people to do video proposals of their insights and innovations for the company.
So what can you see out of doing this kind of innovation request from your coworkers?
Our hope is that we're going to get people more engaged into the strategic process and help them understand how their job at the company supports the objectives of where we're trying to move as an organization. And we think that by making it fun to submit video ideas will just help, and also the cross-pollination and education, because as people see these videos, they're going to be learning about different departments and the interaction and collaboration. We think that a lot of the ideas will come from cross-functional teams who may traditionally not have worked together as a team and start realizing there's new opportunities to align departments on common strategic objectives.
Excellent. Hey, thanks so much for your time.
Hey, it's been great.